Guys, me say me nah drop this case fully. I'm back on the case. This is the case of Jayden Smith. Manchester police out there boasting how good them is, how efficient them is, yet still them can't solve the case. They mess up on Jayden Smith case. Guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if it's not your first time here, welcome back. Guys, we are a reaction channel. We don't fight, we don't argue. We mainly react on the news. Now, me see them, the Manchester Police Department put out a news report out there at some kind of celebration. And may I tell you that it's like with balloons and maybe even cake. The way they're boasting about their impressive investigative achievements, high conviction rates, and airtight cases. Now, however, you see all this shiny parade of success about how they do a spectacular job, and it's a job of ignoring a glaring elephant in the room. The mysterious disappearance of 12-year-old Jayden Smith. The stark contrast, this raised some eyebrows and a lot of questions about whether the department's priorities are more about the showbiz than actually catching bad boys, especially when it comes to protecting the most vulnerable, like members like Jayden Smith, who couldn't help himself in whatever direction he was going, whose brain wasn't developed enough to even think for himself that his life was in danger. Superintendent Carrie Duncan and the department PR team, they have been busy touting recent conviction, 11 individuals, including murders with sentences up to 35 years, as proof of their operational prowess. Bravo to them. But let us not don't make we get too carried away. These stats and these stats are like trophies for participation. Come on. They look good, but don't necessarily mean the game was played well. Let me tell you, convictions are easy when cases are straightforward, or when the department is willing to cut corners faster than a corner cutting contest. Meanwhile, the department's narrative suggests they're a crime fighting powerhouse capable of building airtight cases. The truth? You want to know the truth? That's more spin than substance. Building airtight cases takes work, not just headlines. Come on. And when it comes to complex cases like Jayden Smith, well, it seems the department has mastered the art of missing in action. This unsolved missing child case, it's a stark contradiction to what I say. While Manchester police brag about quick response to violent crimes, Jayden's disappearance paint a very different picture. The way them handled Jayden Smith case. Bloggers, community members have been shouting Jamaica people abroad, something literally about lost clues and missing opportunities where they mess up with, only to be dismissed as over emotional or overly dramatic spoiler alerts. I am telling you. But guys, here's the kicker. If the department truly excel as a building airtight cases, how come Jayden's case is still as cold as last winter? It's still as cold as the cold front we are going in Jamaica now, after months of investigation? Come on. It's not just a missing opportunity. It's a systemic failure that makes you wonder if the department's idea of success is more about appearance than actual results. Trust us. The community's patience isn't unlimited, and we not stop. And the failure to solve Jayden's case isn't just a blip. It's a glaring black mark. Shame on that department. That they make it go so cold. Imagine some of the people that were then supposed to investigate, they make them take the plane and left Jamaica. Up to now, nobody has said anything like any interrogation. DNAs. Did they do DNA test and all them sort of something where detectives supposed to do? Superintendent Duncan's boast about agile investigations and quick convictions suddenly sound a bit hollow when you consider Jayden's case. If the department can lock up multiple offenders, why is the disappearance of a vulnerable child still in limbo? The answer might be that investigations are like a selective buffet, picking and choosing only the easy cases that look good on paper or boast in public. The department's shiny narrative, come on, of success feels more like some real magic trick. And let me tell you something. Me not even see people that do magic anymore. Lots of smoke and mirrors with the real action happening behind the scene. Meanwhile, Jamaican people are left waiting for answers, feeling like the real victims are children like Jayden, who seems to have been left off the department's priority list because they can't talk for themselves. The report conclusion calling for more transparency and addressing shortcomings sounds nice, yes, but it's about as convincing as a used car salesman's smile. Anybody ever try to buy one used car yet? $1,000,001 sitting around with the car, but when you go in, the sales by you don't look at the salesman's smile, you take the piece of junk. And when you go home before you, they tell you, say, they give you 3 months, whatever. When you go home, the car can't start. No, I am telling you, this is so frustrating. You know, everything they must say sounds nice. But why, what systemic failures kept Jayden's case from moving forward? Are resources missing? Are interagency communications as effective as a broken telephone or as a dial-up phone? You remember dial-up phone? Hey, me hope so we not go back to something like that. Or are there cover-ups happening? Without honest answers, all the talk about success just sounds like a well-rehearsed excuse them a put out there. Them Jayden case must be embarrassed them. You see them a come out, they come talk how much case they solved. Did they mention anything about Jayden Smith? No, they never mentioned nothing about Jayden Smith. We want Jayden Smith case to be solved, and then we'll be happy. The department needs to face its failures head on, pretending everything is fine, while sweeping unresolved cases under the rug only deepens Jamaica people distrust. True accountability means real transparency, reallocating resources and admitting that every case can be solved by just patting oneself on the back. Now, Manchester police flashy narrative of operational excellence and conviction counts is a mirage, a shiny distraction, hiding a real failure. The unresolved disappearance of Jayden Smith. While they celebrate their superficial victories, they are neglecting their most vulnerable citizens, children, and eroding public trust faster than you can say cold case. Because it sounds like Jayden Smith is a cold case to them. To truly serve justice, Manchester police must look inward, admit their shortcomings, and commit to transparency, effective investigation, especially when lives hanging in the balance. Until then, their claims of success will remain just that, claims, not reality. And we should all be asking, where's Jayden? Where's Jayden Smith? Guys, thank you for watching. If you have watched this far, make sure you subscribe, you like, you share, hit that notification bell. See you in my next YouTube video.